Someone said their challenge list had 3 Karn Silexes. I don't know if that's true or not because the challenge lists are not out yet, but we're gonna play some E-Tron. It's pretty E-Tron. Is it 10 to shirtless o'clock? Yes, yeah, it's 10 minutes to shirtless. Zach with the thirst trap. I mean, if you like bears, I guess. Which I don't like about myself, but I accept it. Oh, I can be pantsless. You, as long as I don't show you. So we've got 2 shots to hit here. But against any aggro deck in the format, like double dismember is probably mostly good. If it's burn, we're fucked, but otherwise we're okay. No companion. We had double TKS and Eldrazi now. I'm gonna try to high roll this. It's not a good idea. Don't do this at home, kids, but what does that mean? Is this Affinit? No. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Hit. Big hit. Okay. I think playing a Mind Stone here and having this dismember up is better than TKS. Maybe they're on the spike deck. Mono white saga stuff, or but that should have a Gigantha, right? Island, okay. Is it the Urza deck? I don't hate playing map here. Grabbing a Tron piece and holding up Dismember. Yeah, that's fine. Mm-hmm. If they commit to making the second one, I think we blow up the first one. Yeah, we're not going to because they could have Urza here and I want to kill that. Shadow Spear. Sigh. Okay, we're going to kill that. Paradise Mantle. All right, got it. Actually, this construct could get out of control if I don't kill it now. Let's go ahead and do that because I'm concerned. I know they might get a bunch of Thopter tokens this turn, but theoretically it won't be that many. Okay, good. And now we get to go TKS Dismember. I can complete Tron first. Complete Tron. And then I have 5 mana, so it's the same either way. Tower. Ooh. It's basically just affinity, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. We got to take the thought. Well, I don't have to take the thought monitor. I'm going to take the thought monitor. They don't have another land, so theoretically they can't play and equip and attack with the cranial plating this turn. Although if I'm killing the Psy, maybe I leave them with the thought monitor. 1, 2, 3, 4. They won't be able to play it this turn. I can TKS it next turn. All right, let's try to high roll this. Pretty sure it would be okay. It's like if they draw a land, they probably go play a quick cranial plating attack, and then we rack them up with Walking Ballista. They drew Memnite. That's gonna get them to the thought monitor, right? Yeah, it will. That's all right. Not the end of the world. And now they get to play the plating. Shoot. Oh, they played an Emery instead of the plating. Okay. So I get to exile the plating, which is relevant. Or I can just play a giant ballista. 1, 2, 3, 1, 7, 8, 9. Or yeah, okay. Goodbye, plating. Yoink. Get that out of here. Might as well attack. Thought Monitor probably picks up Shadow Spear here and crashes in the air, but we're in a good spot. Yikes. Top decks, Thoughtcast. That's fine. Okay. They split it up, which makes it easier for me to Ballista. Okay. Interesting choice. So I can crank Ballista twice. So the question is just like, do I want to play a more controlling game for this point? I think we just crank Ballista once. Because this means I can kill anything that if they put in a plating, I can kill whatever they put it on. Hey, it's Janice. So we're taking 4 in the air. If they come swinging back, I want... sorry, I don't have the deck thing set up right now. I will get that. Hey, Carrion Lich. Yeah, we're good. This is not officially the challenge win. This is just Etron. This is not officially the challenge winning deck list, but it might be. Okay, so I take this and just attack with all next turn. Then I can crank the Ballista. Okay, we're good. Good draw. So pre-combat, let's just swing out, see what happens. As it is, Janice, this is just one album. So I can crank here and then kill them, right? Um, what's the best way to do this? Just shoot them with the ballista now, and then they have to do something or they die? Yeah, and then we can still Karn post-combat if I need to. I'll put you to 9, hit you for 9. Okay, good. Cool. Now the fun part, trying to sideboard. Probably want the needle. Chalice is good. Silex is fine. Ugin and all his dust versus the all artifact deck seem poor. Thank you, Kaya. Also, welcome, Kaya. Also, this isn't officially the challenge winning list. How'd the Blue White League finish up? I went 3-0 into 3-2. It was very frustrating. It's just like, and both matches that I lost, they went to 3 games, but like there were just like certain times where it's like there was I ran into classic Jund and I kept a hand with 2 spells and drew all land, literally all land up to turn 7. Bringing the Ratchet Bomb, that's a card I was looking at. Yeah, Profit's Profit. It's just like it's been a little frustrating from time to time. Yeah, we're probably good to go now. Ugin's not great. Jund needs to go away. This was classic Jund. They played Bloodbraid Elf. Yeah, exactly, Kaya. I agree with your statement. Yeah, it spits out blockers, exactly. Jund going turn 2 Ren and 6, turn 3 Spyro, turn 4 Bloodbraid Elf into Spyro was not okay. My opponent has officially done some stuff. Don't get got by Silex and Dismember. I'll try. I'm probably snapping off this Dismember on the Frogmite, like, because they'll equip it to they'll equip the Shadow Spear to it, right? This is going to be a problem. But, oh, right. If I put the Silex out and they have a Needle, well, I think I just have to hope that they don't have a Needle. Because I think if they have Needle, we just lose. But because Silex comes in tap, there's no way. There is no way. Show me the Needle. Show me the Needle and I will be dead. It's possible in game 3 I should try to mulligan to a Chalice, which means I should board it in. They did not have the Needle. Okay. Probably just won the game. So I think I'm just getting map here. X or less. It's just one. Yeah. Bye, nerds. Okay. Are you the person who's been assigned as my L1, Scarlet? Is that what went down? I didn't actually... Hello. Goodbye. That's all good, Scarlet. I just need I need a human being with like hands and eyes to be an L1. And I don't need I could take a pretty fresh L1, I think, and I would feel comfortable as long as that they had a good head on their shoulders. As long as they're a Magic player, like it's probably hopefully someone who's familiar with the format, which I think is Modern. I hope so. If it's Pioneer, it's fine. If it's Legacy, I'll have to do some boning up. Boning up for the PXJTs. Yeah, I figured Scarlet. Well, she's in the judge group, right? It is Modern? Cool. Cool. Mistaken. All right. No, we got chalices. We'll be fine, Kaya. Or we'll die. Either way. Don't worry about it. How's Silex been? Well, it just ate Affinity alive, so it's pretty spectacular so far. Yeah, Silex is definitely really good in E-Tron. We're keeping the shit out of this. I know it's not like the greatest draw ever against Titan, and they kept their 7. But one, they might not be on Titan. They usually are, but they might not be. And 2, I don't think you flip this hand away in the dark. Like if they keep a medium hand, we've got turn 3 Tron. We'll see. Is it bad that Karn's my favorite planeswalker ever, and I want to play this deck real bad, even though I'm pretty far off? No, it's not. That's not bad, Titan. It's very understandable. No way you ever ship a hand with turn 3 Tron. Pretty much, right? Like it's just so high upside. Sorry, my opponent was doing a little chatting. My opponent was saying they hate playing against me because my decks always destroy them, and I was sitting there going, "Oh, I feel the same way." Yeah, Chalice is just a good card right now, is my feeling. So, all right. So we've got turn 4 Ulamog, so all I have to do is make it through turn 3. Which I don't really have a great play for, but hopefully it's good enough. It's not super likely we get Titaned here, but it's certainly possible. It looks like he kept a pretty soft hand. Does having different Tron Lions arts confuse you? It used to, and then I got used to it, and it's been fine. So, okay. So I'm gonna get to All Is Dust here. Hopefully that stops their Titan next turn. We haven't seen another Karoo, although they play a lot of them. Unless I draw Karn, then I'll consider doing something else. I don't know. I just read the card names on my Tron lands, and that's it. That's how I do it. So, and I've gotten used to most of the arts, but yeah, I mean, fuck. So I'm at 20. I don't know if Titan necessarily kills me. I don't think this is like a literal kill, is it? I'm not sure. I honestly don't know. I think this is 16. They get Boseiju? Oh, right. We'll see. He can fail. Yeah. It's only 16 damage at... Oh, no, they can't double strike here. They do get Boseiju in a bounce land, though, and they get to Boseiju me off Tron. Which almost definitely means I can't win. Yeah. Boseiju is a completely ridiculous Magic card. They'll be smart enough to draw step it. Correct hit is planned, and they did. They know what they're doing. All right, Needle for Boseiju. Probably main deck the Titan. So I probably won't be wishing for it. Warping Whale's awful, right? Needle, Ratchet, Spyglass, Emrakul, Torpor Orb. Leave Sunder in the board and also cut Big Ugin. Sure. What's up, Badagaboosh? Had a great weekend. That's awesome. I had a really good weekend. I judged on Saturday and got free Thai food, and then I took care of a dog yesterday. I don't think I should keep this. I want to, but I won't. I don't think I should keep this. I want to, but I won't. I did in the very first game of this league, Kaya, but I pointed out that I shouldn't. I got away with it. I should not have. So keep bottom Saga and a Ballista? Or just two Ballistas? I was on the draw. And I had two Dismembers that I could cast, so... Yeah, okay. The thing is, Titan O'Clock, I tend to... My current mulliganing strategy with any linear deck in Modern right now is like, do I need to hit? And then what's my plan if I don't hit, right? And that 6, if I didn't hit, I was dead. I had nothing going on if I didn't immediately draw the land. And I had one shot at it. So that... I don't think that's a situation where you want to keep. Remember real good draw? It's certainly okay. I don't know about real good, but I'm happy enough about it. I guess it teams up with Ballista to stop a Titan, and on its own it can kill a Dryad. I like the second TKS. Woo! So they go float, get a second amulet, and they have 5 mana next turn. So if I take the Azusa, they have nothing. Alright. Seems good. I shouldn't do this. I should hold it in case they top deck a Dryad, right? Pretty sure. Why didn't they play a land last turn? They just would have bounced it back to their hand, Unbreakable Wit. They had 2 Karus in hand. So each of those lands would either bounce the Saga or bounce the thing. Mr. Siri, MTG, never unsub through boats and all. Thanks, friend. Definitely not necessary, but I hope you at least get good use out of the emotes. If they top deck Dryad, they might get to Titan you anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I forgot they could sequence it this way. Let's see that they did. They both Seiju. Okay. Pretty good draw, I guess. I like how my opponent has literally 0 lands in play. I appreciate that. So I know they top decked with Seiju, so TKS does literal nothing here. It just doesn't take anything. So I think I'll just play a Ballista for 2. And then if they, depending on what they do or don't play next turn, then we play the TKS. Speeds up the clock. Well, both things speed up the clock, right? Or you mean playing TKS speeds up the clock more? But it might be able to take something relevant next turn. It can't take anything relevant this turn. They have 2 Titans, so... Both are functionally 4 damage, so it doesn't matter, yeah. But now I can play Karn and then next turn animate and kill one of the amulets. I can also get a Chalice, right? And block their... Did I bring in the last Chalice? I did. I brought in the last Chalice. Just double check. Yeah, I brought in the last Chalice. Oh, right. Sorry, I can do that this turn. Why? I don't know why I didn't think that I could do that. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't. There's literally no reason I thought that. Sorry. This thing you have died. Boop. I don't know why I was thinking I had to wait till next turn to do that. There's literally no reason. Cool game. Okay, now the hard one. Okay, sorry. Power plant, map, power plant. Wow, triple power plant, huh? Sand sucks. I don't think I'm keeping it. Yeah, it's not good enough. Sand really sucks. Sand is the best one yet, and it still sucks. Turn 3 Karn, though? I guess. Hand sucks, keep. I guess I could ship one of the power plants if I want to keep the Smasher. It's like ever so slightly sketchy. I'm okay with it, though. Okay. Probably would have gone to 4, probably did anyway. Matchup's real hard, yeah. It's weird how often nowadays they always have the natural Titan. I feel like they never have to pact into like to get anything. It feels like they always have the natural Titan. Okay. Go ahead and kill me. Cool. We got one game, so feel pretty good about it. And once again, they didn't pack for the Titan. They just had it. So. Easy ship. Yeah. It's not the best keep, but it's like not the worst. These are the really mopey E-Tron hands, but there's plenty of matchups where they're good enough. Okay. And I say that with basically no level of expertise. I just feel like that's true with Prison Tron, so it must be true with E-Tron. Hammer probably hand might be good enough. Yeah, I mean it's most likely Hammer. It's most likely mono white Hammer. So this is definitely maybe good enough. Going shields down here feels kind of sketchy. I probably didn't need to do it. I could just left the temple up. Oh, they're on blue. They had a Marsh Flats. I guess they can split their fetches as long as they're white fetches. All right, holding up the Dismember would not have helped. Ballista doesn't help me here. Dismember doesn't help me here. We're going to start getting hit by a Cauldron, then we'll see where we end up. I'm probably mapping for a Saga. Silex and Dismember non-bow. Yes, but like Blast Zone? Blast Zone's the pick, yeah. Thank you. Forgot that we had that. Because that clears the Giver and then we can Dismember. Hammer real good right now in the meta. It seems okay. I think Hammer is about as good as it's ever been, so I wonder what makes you say that. Do I want to play this Silex? Giving them an extra card might just kill me. But on the flip side... Oh, because cracking it on 0 kills the germ token, yeah. Lots of fair decks running around is my guess. Well, some fair decks beat... No, it doesn't. Isn't this Exile? Oh, it is Destroy. Weird. For some reason, I thought this was Exile. I don't know why. There's literally no good reason. I just did. Hammer. Nothing I did mattered anyway. Okay, good. Nothing I did mattered anyway. Exiled itself. There we go. Now can't dismember. Well, it doesn't. That's not... But we sacrifice the thing first to wipe out all the 1-drops. Then they give the germ protection from colorless probably in response, and then we dismember. So it's really not a problem to have the Silex in play. All right. Probably want Spyglass. Probably want Ratchet Bomb. Although Ratchet Bomb's something we could leave in the sideboard. Warping Whale's okay. Dismembers are fine. All's Dust is not great, but Ugin's probably okay. Ulamog is probably unnecessary. All it does kill germs. Yeah, sacrifice. Yeah. Probably want the needle to Saga for. It's probably better than Ugin. Chalice on 1's really good against them. Probably leave it in the sideboard. Trim Smasher for 4th Chalice. All right, never mind. Don't do that. Don't do what I said. Do it. Do what the Tunneling Cat says. We got the TKS, so we'll lead on Temple. We draw a second Temple. Wrong? I'm so confused. I'm always confused. They have Spell Pierce. You have 3 Eldrazi temples that are good draw, but 8 Tron's lands that are good draws. Yeah, but how good are the... Oh, because I had the map. I see. I see. Well, didn't matter anyway. I'd probably play Reshaper here or nothing. I think that play nothing is the best. And just use the map. They ported themselves, and that's fine. And it's fairly likely they're holding on to a Spell Pierce. They needed to be able to block Chalice, though. So it makes sense that they didn't do anything. Okay. Understood, Kaya. Understood. You make complete sense. I just assumed that I was doing it right because it's the thing that I normally get wrong. So I'm glad I still haven't learned. So if they do have a Pierce... I think Thought Knot is the definitely not the right play. So it's probably Reshaper, Dismember? Spyglass? If they have the Pierce, the Spyglass dies. And I guess I can't play around the Pierce forever, but like... I don't... It doesn't seem like the best way to go about it. Whatever. Okay. So I think. Oh, okay. Well. No. Okay. This. I still have enough mana to do what I want. So we do this. Get the tower. And then I go Warping Whale, Dismember. But I can do that on their turn. So if they do have a Spell Pierce, at least they have to play it on their turn. Or a Blacksmith Skill. And they might spend mana that they otherwise need. Yeah, they're flooding a bit, which I guess is pretty good. That's fine. And they still don't have enough artifacts to actually equip the hammer. So this is our... Cool. Three or 4, 3, 1. Yeah, 1 card in hand. Cool. I guess it doesn't matter if I play Ballista or Karn this turn. Like, kind of... Karn's probably better, right? Is there anything like actually good for me to grab at the moment, or do I just grab something for next turn? So I have a Bliss in hand already. Hushbringer is pretty good against... I don't think it matters a ton either. Boat or Orb seem good? Yeah. Not being able to play the Orb this turn means, like, pretty sure that... Like, because next turn we just go, like, Boat Ballista, and then they can never, ever equip anything ever. So... Dad Confidant with the 9 months. It's true. I gotta get the soundboard back out. Do we still have it? Hold on. Do we still have it? That's the real question. Yeah, we do. Come on, opponent. Let me do the thing. Let me do the thing! Why are you making this so hard? Okay, here we go. Hey. Hey! Did that crash? There we go. Is it a Portal of Phyrexia deck? No. Ooh, someone's stream must have just let out because our viewership just went from like 30 to 90 in about 2 seconds. Power plant, power plant, power plant, temple, chalice, needle? Alright. Seems alright. Oh, there's so many things we could have done. Gig. So many things we could have done. Spike ended. That makes sense. School's out. It's 3 o'clock. Opponents on a mull to 6? Alright. So I know we kept a do-nothing hand, but we do get to go turn 1 needle on hammer and then turn 2 chalice, so it seems good. Please no Esper Sentinel. Please no Esper Sentinel. Please no Esper Sentinel. He was playing Green Devotion, wasn't he? It was just basically like, oh, I guess they could pierce. Please no. He was basically playing like Pioneer Green Devotion, but in Modern, which I guess I throw out a Chalice on 0. For those who are interested, we're currently listening to this album. Yeah, we're not playing Bees by Ambient Tunes. This could be Bees by Ambient Tunes. I think I like backup Chalice on 1, or at worst hold for 2. So, assuming that I resolve my Chalice on 1 this turn, they literally can't get hammers equipped, right? So, and I know it blocks the map, but like, I think if I have these 2, we have time. I think if we have this set up, we've got time. They didn't pierce me last turn. They can start, yeah, but they can't get them equipped, Kaya. They can't get them equipped. If my Chalice on 1 had resolved, which it didn't, and that's fine because we have an Expedition map to use anyway, so we get Blast Zone next turn probably. Paladin? No. 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 No, Paladin doesn't work. Yeah. I'm used to people being needle blind against the opponent, or like the opponent's needles. I'm not used to people being needle blind about our needles. But I guess it goes both ways. They needle Karn? That's fine. Wow, we sure have drawn cards this game. It's not needle blind. They could have a random Temple Garden Haywire Might. Oh, sure, but I mean, then they have to do that first, which is a lot of that's a lot of slavery with extra steps. You need lands to cast your spells. I heard that from the MTG Arena in-game tips. Yeah. Okay. I think we just play this Blast Zone and Prage. They already have their Needle in play, so this is at least going to help limit the size of their constructs. Our draw has been pretty atrocious, so I love that. I wouldn't be surprised to see them get, yeah, Thopter or Memnite. They got a Thopter. Anyway, Core Outfitter, boom, roasted. Chat right, streamer wrong. True. Got that big raid from Mistaken N, who I always want to just call Mistaken. I'll just pop the Blast Zone now. I think I have to. I guess it's this almost the same clock. Is it a 3-turn clock either way? I guess it is. Hopefully we draw a single blocker. Hope your stream went well, Mistaken. Show me the pure steel. No steel. Okay. Well, I guess I get bridge. And I guess, in theory, that keeps me alive. You ever violent Core Outfitter? You haven't lived. I have not. That sounds like some death and taxes nonsense. Bridge. Yeah, we need to not draw a land next turn. I mean, I don't actually need to not draw a land next turn. I just really like to not draw a land next turn. I would really appreciate. Violin, Stoneforge, EOT into Violin Outfitter in combat. Nice. Dead to a lot. We're dead to a lot. I think we're dead to quite a bit. But not that. I hope they play whatever artifact it is that they get. Hammer. Okay. No Sigarda's 8 is nice. Corping Quail. All right, I'll keep it, or I'll take it, or I'll whatever. Hello. Zanman actually existing and chatting on the Twitch? Holy crap. It's a Christmas miracle. Whale saves you from a single hammer and a true. True dat. Sorry, true dat. Yeah. I know what you meant. Whales don't spend their time here. They spend their time in legacy streamers channels. Any more coffee? I'm just finishing off mine. I'm not making another pot, so you're gonna have to do something about that. I'm not. Legacy's cheap on MTGO, but that's not the point. The point is fans of Legacy tend to be the whales of Magic the Gathering, right? Because they usually play it in paper. Aid? Okay. I have a beer mug I use for a coffee cup. It's 64 ounces. I guess if you're drinking, like, I don't know, McDonald's coffee or, like, whatever place makes really weak coffee. McDonald's coffee's not that bad. That's actually an unfair dig. But, like, whatever weak-ass cafeteria coffee that you can get. Target it. Oh, that's cool, Zan. Happy to hear it. Did they had a second hammer? Okay, we're just dead, huh? I guess I should have made the blocker. I don't know if you're supposed to play that way, but I didn't, and we lost. So if I'd gone for the blocker there, we would have won. Looks like. I don't know if you're supposed to do that. Probably you are, because then that also plays. Well, the only thing it doesn't play against is spear. Blocker didn't matter. They just attack with Thopter, but they didn't, right? Did they? They didn't. They didn't attack with the Thopter. If I put in a blocker, we survive that turn, and then I have another draw step, which I guess I didn't check what my draw was, but... Is this the last chance list? I don't know. This is the list I was provided through a Tron Discord that I'm on, as this is most likely the closest thing to what this player played to win the Mox qualifier. More affinity? Oh. If this is affinity, if you put in a blocker, they just don't put out hammers and kill you next turn. Sure. But then that gives me another draw step, which is pretty good, I hear. And I have a second blocker next turn out of the Saga. And I suppose they could double hammer the Ornithopter. I mean, I think at the end of the day, the thing is they were supposed to attack with their Ornithopters, and they just didn't. Which... Okay. Looks like this is Urza. This should be a Jeskai Urza deck, most likely. Could be 4-color. Oof? This is not oof. This is fine. I have a Mind Stone. I have a Mind Stone and 2 cards. All we gotta do is find a single land. This is not a problem. Hey, look, we found a single land. We could also just chop deck the Tron piece and wreck them. So, like, I'm really not worried. Why would they attack with a Horny Thopter? It's an 0-2. Because he's got to get some. He's so horny. It. They. She. I do like calling boats and planes and cars she's. So Ornithopter could be a she. It's hammered into Speed Beast's face. Yeah, I know. They really should have attacked with the Ornithopters. They really, really should have. Stunfudge. Okay. Cauldron complete. Okay. So if I play in plus Karn, they can put in the Cauldron, attack it for 4, but that won't kill it. Then I keep it for next turn, and that gets me to nothing. If I Silex to blow up the needle, it gets me to also nothing. I can use Karn to wish for something. I don't think anything's great here. I mean, I guess needle to stop Thopter Foundry at some point. Wish for a bridge to defend the second Karn. Yeah, that's probably good, huh? Yeah. Because they're pressured to spend their turn putting in anemic play. I mean, until we draw the last Tron land, right? Like, if we just draw a tower, it's kind of like gonna be immediately a very different game. Be right back. Or a second temple and another land. I need or another temple and another land. As I was walking away, I realized I should have strip mined them last turn. New old border planeswalker secret lair. Link me up, Kaya. Link me up right now. Link me up right now. Thanks for the follow, Swamp Bite. I mean, here's my bridge. Oh. Oh, that's a shame, though. There's only one playable one. Scott M. Fisher art, though. Shivam doesn't like how they templated these. I love how they templated these. I wish it was more awkward, to be perfectly honest. Are they only foil, though? If they're only foil, then I'm sad, and I won't be buying them. But that Barest is Narset, yeah. They have normal? Good, good. I assume they do, but makes a construct that can't attack. Love that. Love that for you. Just go to the secret lair site. They're all posted. I mean, unless there's another one that I didn't see, I have all the information I need about it, which is that I probably won't end up buying this one. If I get anything, it'll be just the Narsets. Because that's the only card of those that I would end up playing. I love Tezzeret Agent of Bolas, but it's a terrible Magic card. You would want the text in Wingdings if it was an option? No, I just want it to be like really archaic, like old Magic cards. Like the original, what is it, like Flip Through Time Secret Lair was great. Like they did a really good job with how the text was like very clearly like very old Magic text. So if I don't draw a land, sacking the Mind Stone means I get stuck. I don't get stuck here, but it's very time twisting. Yeah, I think it was called that. Something thereabouts. Okay, Temple. Oh, so now I can All Is Dust, huh? Is that a thing I want to do, or would I rather? If I All Is Dust, they can't attack me next turn. However, I can also play Karn and just like strip mine them. They're only attacking for a maximum of 3 against my Karn next turn, and then we All Is Dust them. And I also get to play the Silex? No, I don't, but that's fine. Because I want to keep him off Urza if I can. Boop. Of those 3 in the secret lair, only the Narset is good. Is the Narset awkwardly templated? Please tell me it is. Opponents can only draw 1 card each turn. Eh. Portable hole. Is this dangerous? No. They're just doing it to pump the Smith, most likely. They can take out my Mind Stone. I can draw a card in response. It doesn't affect what can attack me. But if I don't draw land, then next turn I get stuck. So no, I don't. That's fine. They're taking the map that they already have needled. Oh my god, they're saving it from my Silex? Okay. Love that for you. Thanks, opponent. A+. They're attacking me? Okay. Yeah, the Narset only has one activatable ability though, so that actually does make sense in its way. I guess I could just play the Sylex here. Play the Sylex. Just finished the Vadrock Ascendancy League, went 4-1, beat Murktide, Forkahira, Bugasmo, Turns, and Tron. Congratulations. You are creating a semi-successful run with your brew. I guess we'll animate the Cauldron to kill the Germ token. Because why not? I don't think it's going to be a problem. Because now it doesn't trample. Yeah, I really preferred it 4 Dogs in a Horse Suit where they how they did it in the what is it, Teferi's, someone said it, Teferi's Time Twisting. In that one, it was just a single paragraph with all the abilities in it, which feels very original, like ABU MTG. All right, so they can bounce the bridge, attack with everything. It's definitely not going to kill me. I can jump block the Cauldron. They can kill my Karn. That's fine. This means my All Is Dust is a bigger blowout next turn. Okay. I guess I take the Construct out because my All Is Dust. That means we end up board wiping next turn. Yeah, okay. Oh. Well, that was a pretty good draw, huh? Why? Could have just kept the Smasher? Oh, right, because I'm going to Sylex and that would kill the... I don't know. I haven't played with these cards enough. That's why. Because I'm bad. Because I'm bad. The answer is always because I'm bad. I was supposed to pop the Sylex first. Okay, they conceded anyway. Doesn't matter. Whew. Good thing I don't have to make the right decisions. Well, I had a map that was still needled because I did things in the wrong order there. Yeah. We got him anyway. So relics. We've got the crypt in the sideboard. Warping Whale kills Urza. Dismember kills Urza. One of All Is Dust and Ugin should probably get cut, right? And I should have the Needle in too. Because Karn shuts down Thopter Sword, so Needle also does. If I have to Saga for it. Kaya, what are the Meta Reshaper out matchups? Like, it's clearly not aggro decks, but like, their deck has Ingenious Smiths and Construct tokens, so I feel like Meta Reshaper's okay against those. Ugin and All His Dust both kill Thopter Foundry and Infinite Thopters, though. Which theoretically is relevant, although if they have an Urza in play, they should also be able to spin into a counterspell. You can't say that to me though, Kaya, because I'm a control player. Like I look at a 3-2 and I see a win condition. Like I'm not a mid-range player where I'm like 3-2, that's not good enough. I'm like 3-2, that's a win condition. That could go all the way. It's Smasher. This is slow, but it does stuff. I was grinding Eldrazi Tron for the past couple weeks with a good amount of success. I saw this version and I think it's crime to only play 3 Reshaper. It's also one of the best early threats in the deck IMO. Also, only 3 domain deck challenge team suspects is one of the best cards in the deck. What do you think? I believe the pilot of this deck, and this is not the version that they won the Mox qualifier, whatever happened on Saturday, with. They would be the one to ask. I have no idea. Tunneling Cat is here, so I'm sure she has a better opinion than I do. I agree that I would want to be playing 4 main deck Chalices. I have no idea about Reshaper. It doesn't surprise me to see 4 Thought-Knot Seer, and 3 of each of the other Eldrazi. Okay, we're against an Urza deck. We can give them an extra card. They did mulligan to 5, which doesn't feel the best, but like, I think it's okay. That's fine. So now I just ballista down their Sentinel and might be an easy win. Next turn I Silex. Then we blow up all their stuff. Is everyone ready to see Cauldron Complete be nowhere near good enough? I know I am. Chalice's Banger versus Hammer and Murktide. Yeah, Hammer, Murktide, Rakdos, Breach, Cascade decks. That's most of it. Is it that good versus Scam? It's insane versus Scam. If you can resolve it on 1, it cuts off like half to 2/3 of all their spells. It's a ludicrous proportion of their deck is 1 mana. If it's the full Scam version. But the Rakdos mid-range and the Scam light versions are getting more popular. So it's changing the value of that card. So I want to go map here. Power plant. Pop the Silex for 2, so they either decide to put in the Cauldron or they make a token. They can't do both. And then I get back my map for next turn where we can have 5 mana. with the tower. Okay. It's fine. What are you doing over there? Making a 1/1? They are, in fact, making a 1/1. Their Urza deck seems to be having some color issues. I hope we don't exacerbate those. It does not die to side like Swinda, but it is a very vulnerable creature in the modern format in general, so, like, I don't know. I personally hate Kaldra, like, in these decks. Every time it wins a game, it only means that your opponent's draw was, like, really, really garbage, and, like, pretty much anything should have beaten them, in my opinion. There's so few decks that Kaldra is, like, actually a good card against. It's like black red. That's, like, it. I guess it's okay against Murktide. I feel like next Nettlecyst would be better. Yeah, exactly. I feel like anything would be better. Sort of Fire and Ice. So let's play Dismember into Silex. And that should be game, it feels like. Oh, we finished off the Christmas Metal album. Let's go to... We'll do this in a second, but first... All right, got him. Burrito match! D&T is good with Kaldra, but then you're playing D&T. Yeah. That's... Good draw. Good 7. Love that 7. There's a Flicker Wisp helpline. That's great. Big fan of that. Where's my burrito? Where's my burrito? Double hammer? Dos? Uno. Hammer. Donde a hammer? This would be Jonje? Jonje a hammer? That seems fair. I think my opponent and I are both engaging in a game of Magic the Gathering here. Dismember right here? No, it's Dat member right there. Dismembered did the duty, did the job. Show me the main deck needle. Otherwise, I'm going to end your world. O martello. MTGO martello. Give me the hammer. So they're going to get Shadow Spear here, I would assume. Or something that draws a card if they can. They're on Sunbaked Canyons. Are they actually playing red cards, do you think? Are they playing Monkey? Shadow Spear. Okay. We're going to get smacked. Magnetic Theft. Yeah, it could be. Boy, would that kill the hell out of me if they have it. I'm not blocking this construct. No shot. No shot do I block Construct. They should swing with both Memnite and Construct. My TKS will block the Memnite. No? So this means if they drew Theft or Hammer, I die? Hold on. I guess if I don't block, it's just like, do I want the TKS or do I want to give them a card? Do I want to gamble that I lose? I kind of need the TKS. Let's take the hit. Kill me. No, kill me. Good draw. Bye, friends. Ornithopter. Aw. I think we just go play Karn. Plus on nothing. Oh, they're done. Okay. So, Needle. So, Ozdust and Ugin are both kind of okay. Frozen Silex been pretty goddamn good. I think Kaya said like Ratchet Bomb, Sorcerer, Spyglass, Torpor Orb. These are all good. Ulamog's almost definitely too slow. Okay. Power plant, mine. Power plant, mine. They kept their... Oh, no, they mulled to 6. But I have nothing, so let's ship that. Okay. Opponent has mulled to 3. I believe we got a burrito. Plains. It's got to be like Plains Stoneforge Sigarda's Aid. Paladin. Okay, could be some cards to draw with this. I think I'm gonna... Pretty sure I'm supposed to play Chalice on one here. Which blocks my map, but like... There's a good chance this like really stops him from doing pretty much anything. Oof. They have 2 10-turn clocks in play. Any lands? Not a land. Backup Chalice in case they have March of Otherworldly Light. Sure. Smash. Currently, we're listening to the South Park Christmas special songs. It's not an actual playlist. I couldn't find one, so it's kind of a pain. I'm having to like manually find them all, but they're pretty good. Land? Any lands? Oh, there we go. Whoop. Take Blacksmith skill. It's more dangerous if they get rid of the chalices. It's not likely, but... Ooh. it's a great tune. For those listening, please, it's a comedy. Mr. Garrison represents a certain aspect of a certain country, and he's meant to be an asshole. Yeah, exactly. All right, we got our 3-2. It's also 20 years ago. Yeah, but South Park is... They try to find stuff that is this edgy still, right? Because at the time, this was unbelievably inappropriate. And it's like, even more so now, I think. Oh, yeah. But it's fairly timeless criticism of America. So this list was pretty good. I don't think I want to run it back. I think I'd rather play some Prison Tron.